Hi, welcome to Thursday night's long form lesson. So tonight we're doing the diagonal single whip, which is really lovely in the long form. It's a variation on the usual single whip. So let's have a go. We get started. So Finn Doodle is in here with me for however long he lasts. Finny Doodle. So he's coming to have a little bit of Tai Chi. So we're going to take a moment to just bring ourselves here and settle down. Just relax. And we sink into the right. Step out nice and wide with the left and transfer the weight over into the left, bringing the right foot round on the heel. Just relax. Softly the arms float up. Softly down. Then we're going to turn left and turn on the heel of the right to make the ball. And step forward and left, ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right. Step forward and right for ward off right. And then we yield around the front foot. Yield around the back foot, ward off and press. Yield around the front, yield around the back, push with the right, push forward with the left. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Make your hook, turn the waist, send out the hook, sink into the right. Sorry, step round with the left, look at the palm and turn it over, keeping the weight on the back foot. And then sink into the left, pick up that foot for lifting hands. Step back with the right and then yield and yield into white crane spread wings. Softly sink the right hand down. Step with the left, brush past the knee and sink forward. Left, right, play guitar. Open up again. Step left and brush past the knee and sink forward. And then we sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Step with the right for brush right knee and push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the right. Brush left knee and push. Play guitar. And brush left knee, push. And then we sit back, sink back, turning on the heel of the left. I'm just going to adjust my feet back here. Pick up the right. Step to the corner. Step wide with the left and punch with the right. So this is the one we worked on in the park. So round the left foot as we yield with the right hand. Round the right foot as we turn back to the center, yielding with the left. Push with the left, push forward with the right. And then we stay in the left foot as we send out the right hand. And then into the right foot as the left hand reaches out and yield around the right. Yield around the left for crossing hands. So we stay in the left, step around with the right, embrace tiger, and then bring your left hand, yield with the left on the front foot, yield with the right on the back foot, ward off and press. Yield with the left on the front foot, yield with the right on the back foot, push with the right, push forward with the left. So now single whip starts the same as usual. So we're going to transfer back into the back foot, bringing the right foot round on the heel. So this is as normal, and then make your hook as normal. Now usually we'd be bringing the bottom hand down here, but instead in this version, we make the hook and the left hand stays up in line with the hook, right? Not touching, but just next to it. So your weight's in your left leg. So you're going to transfer the weight into the right leg, turning to the right, and as you do, the hook goes out and the left hand extends. So now I'm going to show you. Obviously, you can't see that when I'm the other way, I don't think. So I'm going to show it to you facing this way. So I'm going to come around doing this part of the single whip, right? So we make the hook and the left hand is here now. I'm in this left leg. So as I transfer back into the right leg, the right hand, the hook goes out straight and the left hand comes across the body to push. It's like a slap with the left hand. So when you finish, your weight is coming to your right foot, so it's a cross energy as well. So you go from, I'll try it here, right? So the feeling of this is this kind of feeling. So if you're just doing that with me, so you've got your hook here and your weight's in your left foot. So you're just going to turn the waist and allow the waist turn to move the hands. So we transfer the weight into the right foot, and when you finish, the left hand has extended across the body and the weight's in the right foot. So it's kind of tricky to show that on camera, but anyway, let's go again let's do it this way this time. And when we get there, we'll be doing it from a different angle, so maybe that will help. So heels together. We're just going to find that nice, centered, relaxed feeling in the body. So we sink down into the right and step out nice and wide with the left. Sink into the left and bring the right foot round, just relax into your left foot. Allow the arms to float up and down. We turn on the heel of the right to make the ball. Step forward and left into ward off left. And turn on the ball of the right foot and step forward and right into ward off right. And then yield and yield. Ward off and press. Yield and yield. And push with the right. Push forward with the left. Turn on the heel of the right. Sink into it as we send out the hook. Step off with the left. Keep the weight in the right foot and then come round the left. Pick up the right. Turn left. When you do this, all interest. Step with the right. Yield and yield. White crane spreads wings. Sink the right hand down the front of the body. Step with the left. Play guitar. Brush left knee and push again. And then sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left and step with the right. Brush right knee and push. Turn on the heel of the right. Step with the left for brush left knee and push. Play guitar. And another brush left knee and push. And then sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Pick up the right foot. Step to the corner. Sink into the right and step wide with the left. Punch with the right. So turn left and yield. Round the left foot as the right hand pulls through. Round the right foot as we turn back to the center and then push with the left. Push forward with the right. Send out the right hand. Come into the right foot as the left hand and foot adjust. Yield around the right. Yield around the left. Crossing hands. Enough for Finn. So from here we're going to sink the left hand down and step around with the right. And then yield with the left, yield with the right, ward off and press. Yield with the left, yield with the right, push with the right, push forward with the left. And now we're going to turn on the heel of the right foot. This is our single hook. Make the hook with the top hand. And then as you turn the waist into the right foot, the left hand reaches out. So let's do that down here because that's easier to see from this side. So we're in the left foot and we're going to sink the left hand down and back up, double ward off. Step round with the right for embrace tiger and then yield and yield, ward off and press. Yield and push with the right and push forward with the left. And I'll bring the right foot round on the heel. So when we get to here, I'm going to show you turning this way. Your hook lines up with the left hand. So the weight's in the left foot. And now as we transfer the weight into the right foot, the left hand comes across the body and the hook goes out. So you see we're nicely knock-kneed here. The back is open. So the next part is we drop this left hand, turn on the ball of the left foot, and you're going to pick it up. And it's just going to turn to here. That's as far as I'm going to do with that one. There's a lot in it. So let's go from the beginning. So I'll go from this side again. So when I get to crossing hands, I'm going to move down here closer to the camera so you can see the hands are the more important part of this for now. So heels together. So I'm going to assume that you have the feet right for the beginning and I'll call it out and let's just Go again. So we sink into the right and step out nice and wide with the left. Sink in the left. Bring the right foot round on the heel, just relax. Allow the arms to float up and down. So we turn on the heel of the right to make the ball. Excuse me. Step forward and left for ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right foot again and step forward and right, ward off right. And then yield and yield, ward off and press. Yield and yield and push with the right and push forward with the left. So single whip or use normal single whip. The left hand comes to the dantian. Send out the hook. Step wide with the left. Look at the palm and sink into the right foot as the palm turns over. Come around the left foot. Pick up the right and bring it down on the heel. Turn to the left. Step back with the right and then yield with the left. Yield with the right into white crane. Spread wings. Sink the right hand down the center line. Step with the left. Brush knee and push. Left. Right. Play guitar. Open up again. Brush left knee and sink forward, push. And then we turn on the heel of the left. Brush right knee and push. Turn on the heel of the right. Brush left knee and push and play guitar. And then open up again.
Rested.
Brush left knee and push. And sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Pick up the right foot and step to the corner. Sink into the right. Step wide with the left and we punch with the right. And then turn left. Round the left foot as we withdraw with the right hand. Round the right hand as we turn back to the center and push with the left. Push forward with the right. So we're going to send out the right hand. Bring weight into the right foot as we send out the left hand and the left foot comes round. Then yield with the left, yield with the right to crossing hands. Okay, so from crossing hands, I'm going to move down here so you can get the hand work. So we stay in the left as the left hand sinks to the dantian and back up. And then step around with the right and pull and push for embrace tiger. So then back up to yield and yield, ward off and press. Yield with the left, yield with the right, push with the right, push forward with the left. So now we're going to turn on the heel of the right foot for single whip. So when we get to here, the hook and the left hand line up, and then you're in the left foot. And now as you turn the waist to the right and bring the weight into the right foot, the left hand comes across the body like this. So then stay in your right foot, sink down, and let the left hand connect. So this turns the left foot. So we turn the left foot on the ball of the foot, pick it up, and come down here. So I just need to, excuse me, close that door. Now that Finny Doodle has departed. So let's do that crossing hands from here, because I think at least you can see it when I'm this side. So we're here, we're in the left foot and we sink the left hand down and back up, double ward off. Step round with the right to the corner and then embrace tiger, so the right hand comes together. And now we've got to come back up because we're not going to do a roll back, but we're bringing the right hand up to connect. And then we yield with the left around the front foot, yield with the right around the back foot, ward off with the right, press with the left. Yield around the right, yield around the left, push with the right and push forward with the left. And now transfer the weight into the left foot as we're coming around for single whip. Make your hook and left hand is looking at the palm at the back of the right hand. Weights in the left foot, and then we're going to transfer the weight into the right foot, turning the body, and the hook goes out. So let's do that a few times. So let your weight be in your left foot, your hook is down, and the left hand is here. So we're going to transfer the weight into the right foot, turning the waist, and the hook goes out. So when you finish, this whole side of the body now, the weight's down here and the left hand is lined up with that leg. So let's do that from crossing hands a few more times and then we'll add the little turn of the left foot. So we're here, so we sink into the left, turning on the ball of the right. Step around with the right for embrace tiger, return to the mountain. And then bring your right hand up as you start yielding with the left hand. Yield around the back with the right hand. Ward off, press. Yield with the left. Yield with the right. Push with the right. Push forward with the left. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Make your hook weights in the left foot. And then we start transferring the weight into the right foot as the body turns and this goes out. So now we're going to stay in the right foot and let the left hand sink down and connect to your left foot. So you're going to turn the hand and foot together. So we come down and let's just go to there. Then we're going to pick up this foot and we're going to step around for punch. And it's not punch under elbow, it's a punch forward this time. But that's a whole other story. So let's just relax a little bit for a minute now. And we'll go from the beginning at this side, and we'll do both sides a few times, and we'll be a few weeks doing this, so don't stress yourself about it. You're doing great, and it is a lot to try to get on this format. So we are working it, folks. It is great. So heels together. Let's just stand and take a moment. Let's just relax for a minute. Allow ourselves to soften. Let go. And then we're going to sink into the right. Step out nice and wide. Sink in the left. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Just relax. Weight in the left. Softly floating the arms up. And smile as they float down. Give yourself a little smile. Turn on the heel of the right. Step forward and left. Ward off left. Turn on the ball. And step forward and right. Ward off right. Yield and yield. Ward off and press. Yield around the front. Yield around the back. Push with the right. Push forward with the left. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Make your hook, and the bowl comes this time. Send out the hook. Step wide with the left. Look at the palm. Turn it over. Sink into the right. Sink into the left. Pick up the right for lifting hands. Turn left. Step back for shoulder stroke. Yield and yield. White crane spreads wings. Softly sink the right hand down. Step wide with the left. Brush past the knee. Sink forward left. Right. Play guitar. Open up again. Brush left knee and push. Turn on the heel of the left. Brush right knee and push. Turn on the heel of the right. Brush left knee and push. Play guitar. And again. Brush left knee and sink forward, push. And I'll sit back turning on the heel of the left. I'm just going to step back here for space. Pick up the right foot. Step wide with the left and punch with the right. And then turn left. Withdraw round the front foot. Round the back foot. Push with the left. Push forward with the right. And turn on the heel of the left. Send out the right hand. Bring the weight into the left. The right foot as the left hand reaches out. Yield around the right. Yield around the left. Crossing hands. So now we sink the left hand to the dantian and back up. Step round with the right. Pull and push into embrace tiger. And then yield around the left. Yield around the right. Ward off and press. Yield around the left. Yield around the back foot. Push with the right. Push forward with the left. Bring your right foot round on the heel. So when we get to here, this is where we make right hand touches the left, almost touches the left palm. we're in the left foot, so we're going to turn the waist to the right, and the left hand goes straight across the body, the right hook goes out, and then we just drop the left hand, and you're going to turn here on the ball. It's a lovely turn. We're going to turn and pick up that foot, and we're going to step round. I can't resist. Down, and we'll be punching this way. So that's for soon, but anyway, it's nice to do it. So let's go from the crossing hands to there from this angle. So crossing hands, we're here. Weights on the left, and the left hand sinks to the dantian and comes back up. We step around with the right into embrace tiger, and then yield with the left hand, you're on the front foot. Yield with the right hand on the back foot, ward off and press. Yield with the left hand, yield with the right hand, push and push. And I'll turn on the heel of the right, coming around for single whip. So make your hook with the right hand, and the left hand comes to look at it. Turn the waist, bring the weight into the right foot as the left hand strikes, and then just let your left hand sink down and connect the left foot, so your whole body turns on the heel. It's just a lovely turn. Turns on the ball, sorry. So we're just turning right around to here. So that's, I'm not going to, so we're going to turn and then we're going to step, but I just want you to get the turn. The turn happens before we step. Okay, so let's go, let's do it now from this side, and we just do a few more. So let's find our alignment with the head nicely balanced over the heart over the dantian, and we're just going to tuck this a little bit under. So we have a nice straight line down the back. That tends to get a feel to me of this hollowing in the chest, which is such a nice feeling in Tai Chi. There's no kind of pumping yourself up, it's soft. Hollow chest. Sink into the right. Stepping out nice and wide. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Just relax. Softly the arms float up. Softly down, smiling as they sink down. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Step forward and left, forward, off, left. Bring the right foot round. Turn on the ball of the right and step forward and right, forward, off, right. And then yield and yield around the back foot. Ward off from the back, press into the front foot. Yield around the front, yield around the back, push with the right, push forward with the left. Single whip, turning on the heel of the right. Making the hook and bowl. Send out the hook. Step out wide with the left, look at the palm and sink into your right foot. And then bring the weight around the left foot, pick up the right for lifting hands. Turn left. Step back with the right and then yield with the left. Yield with the right. Wide crane, spreads wings. Softly. Sink the right hand down. Step with the left, brush, knee and push. Play guitar. Another brush, left knee and push. Turn on the heel of the left. Brush right knee and push. Turn on the heel of the right. Brush left knee and push. Play guitar. And brush left knee and push. And then turn on the heel of the left as we sink back. Make a fist with the right and step to round to the corner. Sink into the right. Step forward and punch. And then turn left and yield around your left foot. Yield around the right foot. Push with the left. Push forward with the right. And then send out the right hand weights on the left foot. Pull into the right foot as the left hand reaches out. Yield around the right. Yield around the left. As you step back with the right foot, crossing hands. So I'm just going to move down here a bit. So we sink in the left. Step around with the right for embrace tiger. Yield and yield. Ward off and press. Yield and yield. Push with the right, push forward with the left. We come around for our single whip into the left foot. When we get there, the right hand makes a hook and the left hand connects, and we turn the body for here. And then you're going to just let your left hand sink down and let your left foot turn so you're ready to step. So the left foot now is going at right angles to the right foot. So you're just turning round. Okay, so let's do it from this side again now, one more time. So, sink in the right. Step out wide. Sink in the left. Allow the arms to softly float up. Softly float down. Make the ball and ward off left. Ward off right. Yield and yield. Ward off and press. Yield and yield. And push and push. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Send out the hook. Step out with the left. Look at the palm. Sink into the right as the palm turns over. Round the left foot, so you pick up the right. Turn left. Step back with the right and then yield. Yield. White crane. Softly sink the right hand down. Brush past the left knee and push. Left. Right. Play guitar. And then we step wide again for another brush, left knee and push. Turn on the heel of the left. Brush right knee and push. Turn on the heel of the right. Brush left knee and push. Play guitar. Brush right knee and push. Sorry, brush left knee and push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Make a fist with the right hand. Step forward to the corner of the right. Step wide with the left and punch with the right. Turn left. Now stay in that front foot as you turn right. Come around the back foot as we turn back to the center. And then push with the right. Push with the left. Stay in the left as the right hand reaches out. Into the right as the left hand and foot come round. Left hand comes to the heart as we turn right. Right hand comes to the heart as we step back. Then we'll go down here now for the single whip. So then we're in the left foot and the left hand sinks down, back up. Step around with the right. Embrace tiger. And then yield and yield. Ward off and press. Yield and yield. Push with the right. Push forward with the left. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Make your hook into the right foot as the left hand strikes, and then stay in the right foot and you just drop the left hand down and turn it round, ready to step. Okie dokie. So, good work. And it's not easy, but hopefully it's fun. So lovely to see you here, and I must whiz to a short form class. So I'll see you soon. Bye for now.